wanna dance tonight. I wanna toast tonight. I'll spend my money tonight. I'll spend my money tonight. I wanna.
Hey there, CocoaSavvy friends. We're back with Chef Paul, who's going to be showing us his mashed garlic plantains with ackee saltfish. Join us. What are you doing now?
Well, this is some roasted garlic.
Okay.
That you just technically you could wrap it in there, or you could cook, or you could do it however you want. But you don't want it to be too burnt. You want it to be a little really soft.
A little soft.
Or you could put the whole clove of garlic in there with a little olive oil and salt, and you roast that.
Okay.
And this is green banana.
Yes.
Which is a substitution for potatoes.
Yes.
It's very high in iron. This is actually a lot better for you than eating potatoes.
Oh.
So these we boil for about 25 minutes till it's soft, and then you peel off the skin like this. Okay. So the skin comes off. You just let it.
Comes off really easy.
You drain off the water so it's not too hot, but it's you know, also not too cold either, because you want to be able to mash it. Alright.
You know, I had a woman at a Jamaican restaurant get on me every morning and say, you have to have your food, you got to have your iron. And I was like, and she would make me, because I would just come in for the ackee and saltfish, and she said, you have to have the food. And
Well,
I was
you
like,
know, it's funny, when people say food, what they do mean is root vegetables.
Right.
Which is what they mean.
right.
So they actually, people, when they say food over here, you think of just food.
Right.
I mean, food is like root vegetables, or, you know, what they call provisions. So I'm going to put
Provisions,
these in.
okay.
Now, this is actually boiled plantain, so it's a little more dense.
Okay.
And it's going to hold the banana together. And so I'm going to transfer that in a pot here. And then, okay, I'll get rid of this. And then we're going to put a little bit of salt. And then I'm going to mash the garlic and put in there.
Okay.
With a little bit of butter. Now, but you know, if you like olive oil, you can put olive oil in there. So we're going to put this in here. It's better to have the butter like room temperature. It kind of blends in really nicely with this. And then this we're going to blend, and after we're going to mash the garlic. And then this is going to be our starch for some ackee and saltfish.
Oh, you know, my favorite.
Some people put milk in it, but you know, I like it just plain like this.
They put milk in the
Yeah, some people, what they do, they cook the plantains with they put the garlic with a little bit of cream, and then the butter last, because you don't want the butter to break too much. So this week you gotta mash till it's a little smooth, but it doesn't matter if it has a couple of the plantains in there. It's a little more dense, so if you have a little bit of that in there, it's still okay.
Okay.
Voila.
Voila.
So this, now I'm gonna work on my garlic. So the garlic now, you put a little bit of salt on there. So that
How long you roast the garlic for?
Probably about 20 minutes. And then what you could do, you could just take the garlic like this, and then hold your hands like this and pull it.
Okay.
Right? And then it has the salt in there, so it's gonna help. The salt is gonna help it melt and make it easier to cut. Now this is ackee and saltfish with garlic mashed banana, plantains, a little bit of roasted garlic, and some butter. But you can use olive oil if you want to as well.
That looks fantastic.